Good morning and welcome to the beautiful Senate chamber in the state capitol. We're here today for California Poetry Out Loud. 35 county champions participated in Poetry Out Loud, representing their counties throughout the state. They're here today to present their poetry. From San Luis Obispo County, Alec Wingfield. Alec received the San Luis Obispo County Jazz Federation Young Musician Scholarship in 2013 and won first place in the San Luis Obispo County Writing Competition for Poetry. He enjoys writing poetry for the sake of maintaining his hipster reputation. He wants to go to Cal State Northridge and major in psychology and go into youth ministry. Alec.
Hartley Field by Connie Wainick. And place is always and only place. And what is actual only for one time and only for one place. T.S. Eliot. The wind cooled as it crossed the open pond and drove little waves toward us. Brisk, purposeful waves that vanished at our feet. Such energy thwarted by so little elevation. The wind was endless, seamless, old as the earth. Insects came to regard us with favor. I felt them alight, felt their minute footfalls. I was a challenge, an Everest. And you, whom I have heard breathe all night, sigh through the water of sleep with vestigial gills. A pair of dragonflies drifted past us, silent, while higher up, two bullet-shaped jets dragged their roars behind them on unbreakable chains. It seemed a pity we'd given up the sky to them, but I understand so little. Perhaps it was necessary. All our years together, and not just together, surely by now we have the same blood type, the same myopia. Sometimes I think we're the same sex, the one in the middle of man and woman, born of both, as every child is. The waves came to us, one each heartbeat, and lay themselves at our feet. The swelling goes down, the fever cools. There, where the Hartleys grew lettuce 80 years ago, bear and beaver, fox and partridge, den and nest and hunt, and are hunted. I wish I had the means to give all the North back to itself, to let the pines rise in the hayfield and the lilacs go wild. But then, where would we live? I wanted that hour with you all winter. I thought of it while I worked, before I slept, and when I woke, a time when the tangled would straighten, when contrition would become benediction, the positive hour, shining like mica. At last, the wind brought it to us across the pond, then took it up again. Every last minute.
We're about to start round 3. I'm going to announce the participants in round 3, and they are in no particular order. They are in a random order. So if you are in round 3, I want you to stand up. Alex Liu. Caitlin Sockett. Nicholas Krell. Shayna Macy Warner. Alec Wingfield. Maya Tom. From San Luis Obispo, Alec Wingfield. Alec received the San Luis Obispo County Jazz Federation Young Musician Scholarship for 2013. He's been a drummer for 9 years, plays music professionally with his dad for theater as well as jazz gigs. He has also been a member of a San Luis Obispo Honor Jazz Band for 2 years. He enjoys writing poetry for the sake of maintaining his coolness, and he wishes to thank his family for all their love and support, and also his girlfriend for listening to endless recitations of his poems. Alec.
The Fair Singer by Andrew Marvell. To make a final conquest of all me, love did compose so sweet an enemy, in whom both beauties to my death agree, joining themselves in fatal harmony. That while she with her eyes my heart does bind, she with her voice might captivate my mind. I could have fled from one but singly fair, my disentangled soul itself might save, breaking the curled trammels of her hair. But how should I avoid to be her slave, whose subtle art invisibly can wreath the fetters of the very air I breathe? It had been easy fighting in some plain, where victory might hang in equal choice. But all resistance against her is vain, who has the advantage both of eyes and voice. And all my forces needs must be undone, she having gained both the wind and the sun.